you know, because at times, depending on what it is, for me, it's kind of hard. And this was one of those situations based on the fact that I was with Mazaradi Fox in Riverview upstate in the state penitentiary. Few things that happened with me and Fox when we was upstate was, one, I had gotten into some problems. Not problems, but like little rumors were going around, like with my own people, like the people I was involved with. You know what I'm saying? And Mozzie was always like, yo, War, I got you, all eyes on you, you know, and he made sure that his team was like out there with me, you know. And that goes a long way, man. And when they put out a hit on me upstate in the state penitentiary, because I was such a good little boy, right? So they put a hit out on me, and Mozzie was the one that came and was like, yo, War, not for nothing, man, stay on point, because I heard A, B, and C. And that's official for somebody from a whole total different clique to come, even though people be like, yo, we ride in the 5, this and that. But the bottom line is that we come from two opposite cliques that was actually warring at one time, like really, really hard. And I respected that about him, you know, and that went a long way. And he was telling me like, yo, you know, I'm from G Unit, this and that. Like, I know 50 Cent. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know, I was like, he lying. You know how you think everybody's always selling you a dream in the state penitentiary. But that's how it goes, that you can never underestimate nobody. Like, I always knew, like, he was somebody or he was doing his thing in the town. Because one thing about Mozzie, he stood with Gators on up north. If you knew Mazaradi Fox F.O. up north, he stayed jiggy. And he was the OG. And being that I was the OG from the clique I was with, like, we clicked. You know what I'm saying? And he used to try to calm me down. And it usually would be the other way around. People trying to calm Mozzie down, even though he's a smooth, calm brother. But he'll get you worked on like quick. If you knew Mozzie, you know, people was really following Mazaradi Fox. And that's a fact. Whoever says no, they lying. And I know that you thought that it was over for Mazaradi Fox. If you're watching this and you a Mozzie hater, a FO hater, and you thought you never gonna hear about him again and you was happy, you know, that he passed away, I got news for you, my man. You wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against you. Whatever happened with you and him happened with you and him. But to me, he was a good dude. And I had mad love for Mazaradi Fox, man. A lot of love for him. And I came home. So I come home from jail. And he's home now, right? After we did the bit together. He was doing 8. I was doing 5. He was in Riverview. I think he was doing 8 for a body. Or he was there when the body happened. However the story goes. I wasn't there. I don't know. But he was doing a bid. And I come home. He comes home. He sees me. He's driving in a car. It's like a little SUV thing. And the back rows on Jamaica, Queens. And he's like, yo, what up, you queen ass nigga? So I'm like, Queen? I'm looking. I'm like, oh, here we go. Somebody I did something to, man. They got me. Like, I ain't even got the thing on me, nothing. They caught me sleeping, right? Mozzie jumps out like, boom, yo, what up? He's like, yo, I'm happy I saw you, man. I told you I always wanted to see you. Plus, you was nice with the little rap, because we used to be upstate rapping together, like, you know, like little freestyles in the yard or whatever. We'll talk, and he would be like, yo, come here, let me holler at you. Let me hear something. I'm like, right now, Maz? He's like, yeah, man, that's the way it is. So, anyway, I see him in the street, and he's like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know, you never want to let people know, like, nah, I'm doing a little bad right now. You know what I'm saying? I could use a few dollars. But Mozzie was the type of dude that I didn't have to do that. Before I broke out, being that he knew I just had came out, he was like, yo, here, War. And he gave me a little knot of money. So I just put it in my pocket out of respect, you know, because we don't count money right there. And I broke out, and he spun off. He's like, yo, I see you exchange maths and all that. Boom. And I start counting the money. I'm like, 1, because it was hundreds. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Once I passed like 10, I was open. I'm like, oh, it's popping, dogs. I needed this. 15, 16. He gave me $2,500, bro. That's a fact. Mazaradi Fox. It may not be a lot of money to some, but you got to understand, at that point in time, at that moment when you need it, and you ain't even got to buy yourself a little pack of now laters from the store because your mouth dry as fuck, that shit came in handy, bro. And I was like, wow, it was like I seen Jesus Christ, and he just came and just hit me, boom. Like, hey, it was like a come up. And he was like, hey, man, go home, stay out of trouble. It's like he knew I was out there ready to try to stick something up or plotting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's my story, Mazaradi Fox, man. There's a lot of another thing, when he was with me upstate, he's a funny dude, bro. We in the visit floor. His family, his girl come to see him, some girl, right? And I'm with my girl at that time. So we on the visit floor. He's like, yo, War, hold me down. I'm like, I got you. So I'm about to ask him, like, yo, you need me to take something back? Because, you know, sometimes dudes need help because they're getting the mother load on the visit floor. The mother load is like you getting a lot, or you get, you know, you're doing your thing. You're getting, you know, the bag. So he's like, nah, I'm good. I just need 4 humps. He said 4 humps. I just need 4 humps. I'm like, I got you. So I'm like trying to, you know, I was big at that time. I was working out hard. So I'm like this, trying to like stretch out to cover him. Boom. And he's like, yo, I'm done. I'm good, War. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, I told you all I needed was 4 humps. Funny dude, bro. I'm like, wow, bro. So he was on the visit floor trying to do his thing, you know what I'm saying, with the girl he was with. I don't know who, I forgot her name. I don't even know her like that. I think my girl used to talk to her on their way up to the visit floor, if I'm not mistaken. If she ever see this, you know, because you know dudes in the comments be like, I never need to lie about nothing. That was my dude, Mazaradi Fox, good dude, F.O. And when we was up north, you know, they got horticulture. And the dudes that do like, they put flowers in front of the houses. Most dudes that work horticulture up north, they go both ways. No disrespect to us, whoever does. I ain't got nothing against nobody, to each his own. But his house was called Fox 1, right? And I was in E, like E1, E2, like that. There's C1, C2. He was in F. So my house is like right here on the side, and his house is like right there, right? So you got to walk by his house to go to visit floor, to go to school, to go through everything. So he just see you like, yo, boy, I see you going to that VI. See you when you get back. So funny dude. So he was a good, while we was up there, don't get it twisted. You get it put on you quick. They'll put the work on you quick, and the word will be out quick. But he had those that he knew, like real, recognized real, like, yo, War, get it in. And like you know, I was, like I said, I was down with them other dudes, and I was running that clique at that moment. So, and he was holding down the Bloods, you know, so we just clicked right away, you know. And most of the time it's like that, like whoever the OGs are in that jail, they always have some sort of communication. In the New York jails, I don't know about nowhere else where other people are from. There's a lot of segregation in them other jails. New York is not really like that, you know, like the island. And when you go up north, like, we just mingle. So anyway, Mazaradi Fox, man, this is something I always wanted to do, bro, point blank. So he tells me, yo, you know, you think they could put Mazaradi on the horticulture flowers? And I'm like, yo, Maz, you trying to go to the box for real? Like, it says Fox. Like, he was open that it said Fox. He woke me up like, yo, son, come check this out. Fox, it said Fox 1 on it. He was open. And then he was there, you know, so it's like a big thing. He's not looking at it like that's the name of the house. He's looking at it like that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know, dog, look, I got that pole. They put Fox on this. It was hot though. It was in red too. It was official. Like the colors it was popping. So that was one of the things that stand out a lot with Mazaradi Fox. Besides that, not a lot of dudes, yo, not even family. You could do 10 bids. You could do 30 years, come home, and not a family member will give you $20, bro. They'll look at you like you crazy. Like, bro, I ain't got it. They been out here forever, and you did 20 years, and they won't even give you $10 to go take a haircut when you come home, knowing that you ain't got a job, knowing that you ain't come out with $1. And if you did them little $40 they were giving back then, gate money, I think it was like $40 or whatever. I heard it went up a little something now. But that ain't making it. You spending down your way out. Like, as soon as you get dropped off, you spending down your way down here. So anyway, like I said, man, I did this because I always wanted to do a video and say rest in peace, Mazaradi Fox.